Good morning and welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Still mostly clear skies out there with the exception of a few clouds still at 25,000 feet. Temperatures are coming up to right around 50 degrees right now at the moment. Winds have shifted a little more easterly, about 7 to 9 miles per hour, peaking up to about 13, 14 in the last hour or so. We do have a nice day ahead of us as we will start to kick into a more spring-like pattern throughout the week with some warmer weather and a few chances of some showers as we get into the later part of the week. But if we take a look at the current surface analysis, high pressure is in control for much of the East Coast at the moment. We will see that high pressure just to our northwest start to move off the coast, and that's what's going to get these winds shifting to be more east southeasterly, and then we'll have a warm front lift through our area overnight tonight, which will crank up the winds a little bit, giving us that southerly flow and warming things up. Also bringing us a slight chance of some precip tomorrow. Uh, Otherwise, on a warming trend, and should see a nice couple days before our next rain chances. If you take a look at the upper level winds from this morning's sounding, we had winds 15 knots out of the north near the surface around 1,000 feet, and as you go up through the column becoming more northwesterly, um, with winds above 9,000 feet in the 45 to 50 knot range, and the freezing level was at 9,200 feet. Taking a look at the current satellite imagery, we do have that boundary off to our west, but not expecting that to impact us. For now, relatively calm winds across the region. Again, with that high pressure, we did see that shift from this morning and those winds becoming more easterly, and you can see some of that high cirrus cloud kind of just sporadically over the region. Looking at the short-term 3-kilometer HRRR model as we go throughout the day in the next couple days, we will see as we go through this evening some clouds build in. Could see mostly cloudy to chance of some overcast conditions as well, and it is bringing in a few chances of some scattered light showers as we get into the morning hours of Tuesday, and again some of that additional cloud cover, but the bulk of this precip will be north of us, but we are keeping a slight chance of seeing again a scattered shower in the area as we get into the morning and early afternoon hours tomorrow. Otherwise, just partly to mostly cloudy day tomorrow. Could see some clearing as we get into the evening. This model showing a little bit of scattered showers late Tuesday evening into early Wednesday morning. Not quite confident in that at the moment, but nonetheless some cloud cover in the area as we go into our Wednesday. Looking at the longer term model and zooming out a bit, again we continue through Wednesday. We'll be in the warm sector of this system as it approaches. This cold front will be moving into our area in the late afternoon into the evening hours of Thursday, and as we get into the overnight hours of Thursday, we'll see a good chance of seeing some rain showers and even some thunderstorm activity, bringing some lightning to the area as we get through the overnight hours Thursday, and then they should push out of here by the afternoon Friday, and we'll see a quick high pressure build in and then move off the coast before we see another round of shower chances as we get into the overnight hours of Saturday, bringing us another chance of some precip. And then we should see things clear up a little bit as we get into Sunday and into Monday for the beginning of next week before, again, we see this next system coming together. But that's a bit far out to really decipher at the moment. So if we take a look at the 24-hour weather risk chart as we go throughout the day today, it should be pretty nice, mostly clear throughout the day today, expecting highs in the mid 50s, or high of about 56 is kind of what we're calling for at the moment, with that onshore breeze keeping things slightly cooler than average for this time of year. If you go inland from the coast, it will be a bit warmer, but as we go into the overnight hours, we'll see those clouds build in, keeping temperatures from dropping too much. Expecting a low of about 50, and that would be just before midnight or right around midnight. And then things warming up a little bit as we get to a more southwesterly wind by the morning hours on Tuesday. Throughout the day today, should see slight little breeze, maybe a few gusts up to chance of a few gusts up to about 17 knots, but otherwise just a slight breeze throughout the day today. We will see that breeze start to pick up as we get into the day tomorrow, ahead of that next system and behind that warm front. Again, I'm expecting some scattered clouds, high clouds as we go throughout the day today, and then as we get into the overnight hours, we do have a chance of seeing some overcasts, but expecting mainly broken cloud deck, mostly mid to upper level clouds as we go throughout the day today. If we look at the next couple of days, Tuesday, expecting mostly cloudy with a chance of some low clouds in the area again with those showers and that little boundary moving through the area. And then we could see a chance some of those clouds break up in some partly cloudy skies into the late afternoon and overnight hours. And we have that yellow for the precip because we have about a 15-20% chance of seeing that scattered rain shower at the Wallops area. So we had to put that in there. And otherwise, be warm and slightly breezy, high of 70 degrees. As we get into Tuesday night, should be a mild night, partly to mostly cloudy. Again, some of those low clouds have a chance of sticking around. Very slight chance of a sprinkle overnight. Not really expecting that, but mild night overall with a low of 54. As we get into Wednesday, another partly to mostly cloudy day, slightly breezy and warm with a high of 72. And as we look into the extended forecast, when we get into Thursday, we'll see that front start to move through, bringing us a chance of some rain and thunderstorms into the evening hours and overnight, and tapering off into the morning hours of Friday with a high of 73 for our Thursday and a mild low of 52 for Thursday evening. Again, Friday we'll see those AM showers start to taper off and some clearing behind that front, becoming partly cloudy in the PM hours. Seasonable day of around 65 degrees, and as we get into Saturday morning, a low of 50 degrees. We have another chance of seeing some showers as another boundary moves into the area Saturday evening, bringing us a chance of some PM rain, maybe even a thunderstorm that evening as well. But we'll have to see how that develops and comes together as we get closer to Saturday. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a high of 65. And as we get into Sunday, we expect a morning low of 49 and a fairly quiet day for Sunday as things start to clear out with a high of 61. So fairly seasonable, getting back into the kind of seasonable conditions for this time of year. Well, that will wrap up our 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow morning at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.